Like many enthusiasts for weird, quirky and unusual cars here in the UK, my favourite car show of the year, and the thing that I look forward to every year, is Hagerty's Festival of the Unexceptional at Grimsthorpe Castle. And this year I'm so excited because I'm going to be exhibiting my artwork at the show. So cue the elevator music. Among my artwork, I've got a few different collections. I've got some vector style drawings, which I did digitally on Photoshop, as well as my bread and butter, my big passion project, which is painting with coffee. And this year I've actually blurred the lines between the two of my art styles, and I've been injecting digital colour onto my hand-done coffee sketches. I think this really looks so vibrant, really helps things pop. I'm really excited at how it's all come together. I've got a lot of Renault stuff. I'm really into my Renault design at the minute. If you've watched this YouTube channel, then you'll notice that there's a lot of Renault work. I've been really inspired by the work of Patrick Lecomont recently, whether that be from his earlier work like the Ford Sierra, to later things like Mark II Clio, the Megane, the Aventine. But perhaps peak of his and most celebrated at Festival Unexceptional is the Twingo. This is a place where you really get to see the Twingo community come together, and I always look forward to seeing lots of Twingos. It's certainly a car that I want to own one day. And I've got a few different Twingo artworks with me this year. I've also kind of been excited by the Ford's new edge styling, especially the Mark I Ford Ka. I've also done an artwork of the Millennium Edition Ford Focus. Swedish cars also have a particular special place in my mind, whether that be from the Volvo 240 or particularly for me the Volvo 480, which me and my best friend Katie visited the show in for the first time. In fact, Katie's Volvo 480 used to live next door to my Saab 900. Sadly, my Saab won't be able to come to the show. Let me go a little bit into detail of why. This is Michelle. She's my 1998 Saab 900 Cabrio, and she's in a bit of a sorry state at the moment. I put her away in storage in one of the barns for winter, and she's developed a warning light over winter, which would obviously fail an MOT. Also, the power windows and the roof are stuck, which happens quite a lot to NG 900s. But I absolutely love this car. It was almost my dream car to have a yellow Saab convertible. So yeah, every Festival of the Unexceptional I've been to, bar one, I've been able to bring this car, so I'm quite sad that she's not going to be with me this year. But she will be with me in spirit because I will be bringing a painting of her. As well as big prints, I've also done a few little postcards. So I've got a Mazda MX-5 Mark I, a Renault Twingo, and a Nissan March convertible postcard. In fact, there's two March convertibles on this postcard, and this little car has a really special place in my heart. When I used to live in Leamington Spa, I always used to go for walks along the canal, and there was an old industrial estate next to the canal, and there was a little abandoned Nissan March parked in that estate, and I used to always specifically go and visit it and walk past it. I absolutely used to love taking pictures of that car. But if you carried on a little bit further down the canal, then there was a block of apartments, and there was another one there, and considering how rare these are in the UK for two identical teal ones to be barely 100 metres apart, it was so nice to see, and it was so nice to see that the other one that someone in that apartment building owned was kept in such a nice condition, because The one that I used to go and visit in the industrial estate was so sad and so ropey, and I would have loved to have owned that car, and it's definitely high up on my list of cars that I want to own. Sadly, I can barely afford to look after my current 1990s convertible, so it's probably not sensible to add another one to that roster, but I just love how sweet the little March convertible is. They're such a special little car. Some of the older models that I want to celebrate as well, I love a Mark 1 Golf, especially a Mark 1 Golf convertible. I have this really cool vector drawing of one that I decided to get a print of. As many will realise, I'm into my Renaults at the minute, so this sketch of the Renault 4 van, I really struggle to pronounce the proper name for this, but I love this sketch. I love how the orange pops out as like an underglow underneath. I had a lot of fun making this. I've also done some different canvases, including a canvas of 2CV, a Fiat Panda canvas, as well as this canvas up behind me, which is of Princess Diana's Ford Escort. You might see for a lot of my artworks that I have probably the biggest love and excitement for the late 90s, early 2000s era, which is definitely the later period of what's shown at Festival of the Unexceptional. I really like the cars that people love to hate, things like Uncle Bryn's, Citroën Picasso. This is a really special show with a really beautiful atmosphere, and I'm so excited to be part of it this year. I'm really over the moon that this has all come through, and it's so exciting to see this collection of work that I've done for the show all together, and I'm really excited to have it displayed there. And if any of you watching this are going to be at the show, please do come say hello. It's always such a lovely show with such a great community atmosphere, and I'm going to try and do some sketches at the show with some of the cars there, because there's always so many cars that stand out to me and I get so excited about, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'll be exhibiting my artwork at Festival of the Unexceptional on Saturday the 26th of July at Grimthorpe Castle.